Labaik la Hussain. Shalom la Hussain. It is an honor to be with you and to join with our great mayor, my friend Kathy Sheehan, to pay tribute to the Muslim community. In this year of great tension in Washington, it is good to know that on the celebration of Imam Hussain, we draw to mind all for which he stood and battled and built his dream so as to make certain that he would resist any intolerance and the info that comes our way, the struggles that he faced, the fact that he would not cower to the forces of evil and division, that he would make certain that he would speak in defense of those who were struggling to be free, inspires all of us decades and centuries later.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much for inviting me here to celebrate with you, to commemorate this very important day. I was very sad last year when we were unable to do this event. When I explained to the organizers that under New York State's rules, you could only have 50 people at an event outside, they said, no, there are too many of us, too many will come. And you are here again today, and I am so grateful. It is important to any city that we are able to celebrate our faiths. It is important in every city that we are able to see and witness one another's faith, that we are able to see and witness that which is important and which is the compass that drives you. And so we are here, the congressman and I and the residents of our city who saw you march, we are here to witness your faith, to be moved by that faith, to be inspired by that faith, to ensure that we are doing all that we can as communities together to live up to our faiths. And
Ali cannot accept Yazid's injustice, empire and kingdom anymore. That's why justice was missing from the human societies. Therefore, Imam al-Hussain stood up and he gave his life to save humanity, peace, tranquility, and justice. Today, we are here to condemn oppression. Today, we are here to give priority to humanity for its betterment. We are the followers of Ahlul Bayt. We are the lovers of Imam al-Hussain.
I bring the message of Labaik ya Hussain from the city of New York. City of New York had the honor, ever since the influx of the immigrants from the Indo-Pakistan subcontinent and the rest of the world in the 60s and 70s, is a focal point where all the events on Islam, Islamic Day Parade, and the event which you are witnessing, the Ashur and Arbaeen and the Shahadat Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib, they all started in New York. Nothing happened in the rest of the nation until New York started that. The Jaloos of Ashura in 1986, we started it, bunch of Mu'mineen. At that time, there were not many more people than you see now in the city of New York, in Manhattan. And now, mashallah, we command an audience of 12, 13, and 15,000 people. The one just happened, which about a month ago or 30 days ago, that Jaloos attracted 15,000 people. That's in Manhattan. Now you have in all the corridors of the United States and Canada, these processions are held with great honor and with great dignity. Salawat. I will not dare to enter the discussion of the martyrdom, because ulama kalam are here and it's their right and their place. That's above my pay grade. But I would say this much, that until now I did not hear a word about who was the real creator of this Jaloos, this procession. I did not hear the name of Zainab. The tragedy of Karbala or any of the form of Azadari cannot be complained, cannot be illustrated, cannot be mentioned, cannot be complete without the contribution of Zainab, the sister of Imam-e-Hussain alayhi salam. After the Shahada, as you all know, and then the speakers have very well elaborated on the subject, Zainab was the one who came up with this idea that what her brother had started, she had to complete it. And Mu'mineen, she went from the desert of Karbala all the way to Sham, Syria, talking in the way. That was the first Jaloos. Right, Maulana? That was the Jaloos. That is the essence of this Jaloos. We are related to you for no other reason except that we are all the servants of Ahlul Bayt. No ethnicity, whether we are Arab or the Ajam, Afghan, Indian or Pakistani, African American, or from people any other background, we are all one nation, and that is the nation of Ahlul Bayt. That's what we are, and that's we should participate in large numbers. As you know, until 2003, there was no procession in Karbala. After United States entered Iraq and killed that butcher of Baghdad, there was for decades, the Ba'ath, who controlled Iraq, would not allow any kind of procession. That was the first year, 2003, Arbaeen procession started. That started with few thousand people. Now I'm sure you heard it, that more than Hajj Akbar, or Hajj of anyone, any kind. In the Hajj, in the good days and non-COVID days, there were not more than 3 million people in the Hajj. But we hear, I have not been there yet, but we hear that on the Arbaeen Jaloos, which is about to take place, there are 10, 15 and 20 million people. That is Labaik Ya Hussain. That is Labaik Ya Zainab. So I'm asking you to please understand the essence of this procession. This procession, you just cannot shy away from this one. This is a procession of Zainab. You talk about Labaik Ya Hussain, but don't forget to say Labaik Ya Zainab. She was the master of this procession. At the waning moment of the Zubha Azim, the grand sacrifice, Hussain Ali asked Shumar to give him a few seconds to pray, which he did. After the prayers, he raised his hand and said, "Oh Allah, oh Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, oh Zul al-Ikram, I did everything only for you. I sacrificed my ashab, my awlad, my friends, all of them. I did it only because of you, Ya Allah. I did my work. Now you do. I kept my promise. Now you keep yours."
आज अल्बनी न्यूयॉर्क में इमाम हुसैन अलैहिस्सलाम और शुहदाए करबला व असीरान करबला को खराज तहसीन पेश करने के लिए एक जुलूस निकाला गया है और ये मुकर्रर रास्तों से होता हुआ इंशाअल्लाह ये सिटी हॉल के करीब जाकर के ख़त्म पजीर होगा। बहुत से मोमिन मोमिनात ने जुलूस में शिरकत फरमाई है और खराज अक़ीदत पेश कर रहे हैं शुहदाए करबला की खिदमत में। इस जुलूस की शक्ल में मोमिन व अज़ादारान इमाम हुसैन मशक़ करते हुए